Hello students, welcome to NV Commerce Academy. Our today's topic is measures of dispersion. Dispersion किसी भी सीरीज में प्रिवेलेंट वेरिएशन को कहते हैं जो सीरीज की आइटम में एग्जिस्ट करती है। इस वेरिएशन को कैलकुलेट करने के लिए हम मेजर्स ऑफ डिस्पर्जन को यूज करते हैं। सो फर्स्ट मेजर ऑफ डिस्पर्जन इज रेंज, सेकंड इंटर क्वार्टाइल रेंज, or we can say quartile deviation. Next is mean deviation, also known as average deviation. Next, the most important measure of dispersion, that is standard deviation. स्टैटिस्टिकल कैलकुलेशंस में स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन बहुत सारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स में एज बेस यूज होती है। एंड द लास्ट इज लॉरेंस कर्व। सो इन दिस वीडियो आई विल कवर फर्स्ट मेजर ऑफ डिस्पर्जन, दैट इज रेंज. इट इज वेरी इजी टू कैलकुलेट एज वेल. सो टू कैलकुलेट रेंज, formula is very simple. We have to subtract smallest item from the largest item in a series. एक सीरीज की लार्जेस्ट वैल्यू और उस सीरीज की स्मॉलेस्ट वैल्यू के डिफरेंस को हम रेंज कहते हैं. और एक रिलेटिव मेजर को कैलकुलेट करने के लिए हम कोफिशिएंट ऑफ रेंज भी कैलकुलेट करते हैं, विच इज L minus S divided by L plus S. Formula would be same in all the series, that is individual, discrete and continuous series. With the help of example, I will clarify the concept in all the three series. So first of all, in individual series, let's take an example. So these are the item in individual series. So for calculation of range, formula is largest item minus smallest item. Here largest item is 30, whereas smallest item is 10. So range is 20. For calculation of coefficient of range, formula L minus S divided by L plus S. 30 minus 10 divided by 30 plus 10. 20 upon 40. So coefficient of variation is 0.5. In discrete series, suppose observations are 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 and 17, and frequency 3, 8, 12, 10, 6 and 4. For calculation of range here, again formula is same, and frequency do not affect the value of range. So there is no role of frequency. The highest item is 17 and the lowest item is 8. So largest 17 and smallest item is 8. Difference between these two is 9. So range here is 9. Same as for coefficient of range, 17 minus 8 divided by 17 plus 8. 9 divided by 25, which is 0.36. In continuous series, class interval is given by 10. So here is the series where frequencies are 5, 8, 12, 6 and 4. So for calculation of range, largest item. Here largest item of the series 50 and smallest item 0. So range is 50. And coefficient of range would be 50 minus 0 divided by 50 plus 0, which is 1. So coefficient of range here is 1. One more example related to range. We need to calculate the smallest value where coefficient of range is given 0.6 and largest value is given 60. As we know, coefficient of range is equal to L minus S divided by L plus S. So we can substitute these values. 0.6 as coefficient of range, largest value 60, smallest value we need to calculate. That would be S itself. By cross multiplication, we can multiply 60 plus S with 0.6. Here 60 minus S would be here. So if I solve it, it would be 36 plus 0.6 S is equal to 60 minus S. So I can move S here. That would be 1.6 S, 60 minus 36. So 24 divided by 1.6, answer would be 15. Same as one more example where difference and sum of largest value and smallest value is given. So स्मॉलेस्ट और लार्जेस्ट वैल्यू के बीच में जो डिफरेंस है दैट इज 60 एंड उनका जो सम है दैट इज 100. सो इफ वी नीड टू कैलकुलेट all the smallest and largest value, then we can solve it just by using mathematical properties. Twice of L is equal to 160, so largest value is 80, and by substitution we'll come to calculate, as L minus S was 60, so 80 minus S is 60, so smallest value here is 20, which is very easy to calculate. It is all about first measure of dispersion, that is range, and coefficient of range.